Starts now. This is Fox 19 Now.
All right, the time 8:12 right now. This is a live look over the Queen City. It's another chilly day here in the Queen City, and we're tracking some more first alert weather days in our forecast this week. We'll be checking in with meteorologist Catherine Bodak here in just a few minutes. But in the meantime, happening this weekend, the Beachmont Players, they are bringing the radio to the stage, all while performing a classic Christmas story. So joining me now from the cast of It's a Wonderful Life, a live radio play, is Laura Berkmeyer playing Sally Applewhite and Jeff Carter playing Harry Haywood. So thanks so much for coming in this morning. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
We were talking a little bit during the break because I said, you know, it's been a couple years since I've seen this movie, but it's so nostalgic, it's so classic, but I don't even remember any of these characters, and you explained why that makes sense.
Right, so a radio drama in this sense, we are playing actors from the 1940s who are depicting this play on stage as a radio show.
In front of a live radio audience.
So you see us walk up to a microphone as if we are recording for the radio. So that's why it's a little confusing. I'm playing Sally Applewhite, who plays Mary Hatch.
Which we all know.
Right, and then he
And then
plays
I'm
many
Harry
characters.
Haywood, who plays 15 characters, including Clarence the Angel.
That is very cool because we were talking about this since it is a radio show. It tests your range, I'm sure.
It's
Absolutely.
fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
What is fun about that? Because I would think it would be kind of a
It's
nightmare.
challenging. It's challenging, especially when you're talking to yourself.
There are a few instances of that, yes.
Yeah, where you're the same. You're portraying the same characters, but they're having a conversation.
Oh, that's cool.
In fact, Keith, who does the announcer for the
and
radio,
Mr. Potter.
is Mr. Potter, Billy, and several different characters who have. So you have to switch your voice back and forth, and you kind of have to listen more than you watch. Even though you portray the characters physically, you're mainly doing voice work, and it's in front of a live audience.
Wow.
It's like a 50-seat theater.
Okay.
And so they're as if they were the live radio audience during the broadcast.
Right. I would imagine, I mean, you guys have obviously participated in these kinds of things in the past, but this really takes you to a different level. It really tests you in a way. But even somebody in the audience who thinks that they are familiar with this play, this is going to be a completely unique experience for them as well.
Agreed, and I know you have some great footage from some of our rehearsals.
Yeah,
One of the
okay.
really cool things to watch is our Foley operator. So he does all of the sounds live. So if there's a door closing, you can actually see him closing the door.
Oh, cool.
There's a wind machine. So, and it's a really cool effect from when, I hope it's not a spoiler, but when our main character is debating about whether, you know, he wants to be living or not, when we discover that he's going to see what life is like if he were never born, there's this really cool sound effect that you hear to bring you into that surreal world.
To give the impression of the change.
Yeah.
In the movie, the snow started and stopped, and you had a wind. And
Yeah, I
Clarence
remember.
is like, oh, you don't have to make that much fuss about it. But
I love it.
But in this, as she said, he has this wonderful sound effect that it makes that shift, and then the actors shift as well.
And does it add pressure taking on such an iconic role, an iconic film?
Oh, yes. I would say I feel a lot of pressure for sure. And when we talked about how to depict the roles with our director, Dan, it was a matter of we don't want to be duplicating a performance. We want to bring our own life to it, but pay homage because there is a certain style to it and people will be very familiar, but it is different. The script itself is a little bit different. You'll see some scenes in this that aren't in the movie and vice versa. But yeah, it's been a really cool experience to portray Mary and bring that iconic character to life, especially singing Buffalo Gals. That's my favorite part.
Well, I have to tell you, there's like no more Christmassy movie out there to get you in the holiday spirit.
Oh, yes.
If somebody wants to check you guys out, the show starts this Thursday, correct?
Correct. We open this Thursday, and we are performing at Epiphany United Methodist Church, but it's with Beachmont Players. If you'd like to purchase tickets, you can go to beachmontplayers.org, and we're actually offering, for those viewing today, if you put in the promo code FOX19, then you'll get $5 off your tickets.
Love it. Insider information. Thanks so much for coming in. We wish you all the best with your show. I have a feeling it's going to be a great success.
Thank you very much.
All right, Alexis, let's send it back to you.